Wildlife on Kangaroo Island faces a second wave of devastation as animals starve following the fires.
But volunteers are on a mission to protect the island's biggest drawcard.
It's an anxious approach as volunteers check food trays placed in bushland. They're looking to see whether animals have eaten pellets and vegetables left by the RSPCA.
What we're doing is setting up the food stations with roo pellets, sweet potato, corn and carrots, and that's for the macropods, so the kangaroos and the wallabies, also the possums. We're also providing food for reptiles such as goannas and snakes. And also we're setting up bird feeders providing food for the birds as well.
Millions of animals are believed to have perished in December and January's fires, but those that survived now face a second threat, with much of their food source gone.
Well, the ones that have survived are now struggling to survive as their habitat has gone missing pretty much.
Accommodation at Kangaroo Island Bush Getaway was destroyed when fire tore through the property. The operators are among many landowners seeking help from the RSPCA to ensure their furry inhabitants survive. And it's not just marsupials. Reptiles and insects are also being looked after. Volunteers are monitoring the regrowth of vegetation, with the plan to eventually wean wildlife back onto their natural food source.
We set up the food. Sometimes it might take them a while to find, maybe about a week or so, but once they find it, we're actually starting to see the stations are being demolished, which is fantastic because it shows what we're doing is actually helping the wildlife.
Emily Burley, Sky News on Kangaroo Island.